I'm Robin, and this is Roaming with Rover. Today we're going to talk about our tow truck experience. As I mentioned in our previous video, when we arrived at our destination, the fuel line was broken. We parked the RV in the spot where it was going to stay for several months, knowing we'd have to deal with it later. Well, now it's later. I have just gotten word from my boss that I am released to work remote so I can head back home. As soon as this happened, we started calling around to RV places, RV repair shops, knowing that we had to have this fuel line fixed before we could get it home. Of course, it's a holiday weekend, 4th of July. So it's tough getting into any place. Nobody's got time to work on it. We finally found a shop that said if we brought it in on the morning of the 5th, he could work on it then. So that was a great plan. The tow truck arrived, and it was a spectator sport for the motorhome park. We had people sitting all around. They've got out their lawn chairs, they're having picnics, and we're all watching this poor tow truck guy work in the heat, getting the RV ready to pull it out. Now, these tow trucks are big. They're the same kind of a tow truck that's going to be used if you've got a semi truck broken down. They are not small. And luckily, the RV was a straight shot pulling it out into the road, so that wasn't going to be any problem at all. It took the poor guy about 3 hours to get everything ready to go. One of the things that they have to do is to inflate the airbags so that the unit is riding high enough up off the tires. And in doing that, they have to get into the side boxes. That's the place where the tow truck driver has to use his hoses to inflate the airbags. So he gets that all hooked up, and we're waiting for that to happen. And the guy comes around, talks to us, and says he's about ready to go. He's going to start pulling it out. And so everybody's excited, and we're waiting for him to pull it out. And then we hear this terrible crunching sound. He has wrecked the RV. It's wrecked. He forgot to disconnect the hoses and close the side storage box. And so when he started pulling it out, it hit the power pole and scraped all down the side of it, ripped off the door that was open, and scraped the other doors, in addition to tearing out the power pole. So all of the spectators start hollering at him because he can't tell what he's doing. And we're screaming at him, stop, stop, stop. And finally he stops, and he gets out and he looks at what he's done. And you can tell he's not happy, but kind of there's nothing you can do about it at that point. And he looks at it and he goes, oh, it's no big deal. We'll just put a couple screws in there and everything will be fine. No, that's not how this is going to go. So we dink around and get it hooked up so that it can be pulled out and taken down to the repair place and get the actual repairs done that we need to do. A memorable tow truck experience. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for now.